everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Makeup Level Up. This week, we're going to try and rectify the issues that happened last time I filmed. And by issues, I mean catastrophic failure. What happened was basically the camera was set to manual focus and not autofocus, which meant that all of the 2 hours of stuff I filmed was useless because it was all blurry. So this week we're gonna wipe the slate clean and we're gonna do it all over again. So welcome to this episode where I'll be doing a look based on Master Chief from Halo. I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but I'm going to anyway. Master Chief is the protagonist of the Halo series. Otherwise known as Master Chief Petty Officer John 117, he's a Spartan and sports unmistakable green armour. My strongest memory of him is playing Halo 3 with my brother and shooting wildly into the flood, scared out of my tiny little mind. Master Chief is one of Xbox's most famous mascots, so we're going to be paying homage to him and specifically his helmet today in Makeup Level Up. The first thing to do, as always, is to prep those eyelids, and we're also going to be adding some stuff here too, so I'll see you in a second. Now that that's done, we're going to start adding the base layer. So this look actually has quite a few colours. We've got yellow, orange and green because we want to try and mimic Master Chief's helmet. So first, let's start with the yellow because we're going to build up from yellow to orange to then green on the top. So first up, let's get some yellow. So the silver lining about doing this a second time after the first one fucked up is that I can actually try and improve on the last one. The last time that I did this, I'll put a picture right now. You can see that although I was going for yellow and orange, I didn't quite get enough orange in there, so it kind of just looks all the same colour all over. So I'm going to try and remedy that this time, and also trying to say the word so many times because it really is getting on my nerves now. I'm also, for some reason, wearing a black dress, which when you're working with yellow and orange isn't perhaps the best idea, but it's too late now. Now, don't get freaked out. The reason I've got this kind of unsightly yellow thing below my eye at the moment is because later on, you'll see in the photo that I posted before, I want to put like kind of the, oh god, I googled this last time and I still can't remember, hexagon? Heptagon? Septagon? Hang on a second. Hexagon. Hexagon! Yes, I wanted to put a hexagon shape to mimic the kind of texture on Master Chief's visor. So we're gonna put that in orange using eyeliner on the bottom here, which is why there's yellow here. And now I'm gonna go in much harder with orange. Last time, I chose a tone that was too similar to yellow and it didn't kind of have the effect I wanted. So this time, I've got my brush and I'm ready to choose what's called a heat wave shade. Speaking of heat waves, it is 96% humidity here today. So if my skin looks more glistening than usual, and I do choose to see that as glowing, it's because it's so humid, I feel like I'm walking through a swimming pool at all times, so just bear with me. I have some orange on my brush and I'm going to just bring it down ever so slightly into the yellow. I don't want it to completely over encompass the yellow though, so. And if you don't have your mouth slightly open like a 50s model when you're doing makeup, I really admire your restraint because I literally can't help it. And now it's time for green. Green might be a really weird choice for this current colour palette, but obviously Master Chief is green, not in the sick way, though he is sick in a different way. But anyway, he's green, so I want to make sure that I have that included. This is really high up on my brow line so far, so we're going to try and maintain a tiny divide here in the arch of my brow between the green and the orange. And then blend it just like I did with the orange and the yellow just around here. So let's pick a green colour. I think I went with Granny Smith last time. Kind of more of a brown shade at the top. And we are going to be blending all of this in, so it looks really kind of janky right now, but we'll blend it together. Interestingly, these two darker shades I used from the green don't tend to blend that well. So I should probably just stick with the same palette as the lighter green one came out of the, what's it called? Granny Smith. Yeah, the blending looks a little bit weird here. base colours there, kind of looking like a parrot at the moment, but not necessarily a bad thing. I'm now going to add the tiniest bit of shimmer to the yellow on my top eyelid. Just to the yellow bit to make it look kind of like the reflective visor. And now it's time to add some highlighter. The highlighter I've gone for is green, but kind of like in an iridescent-y kind of way. So I'm gonna get, instead of using a big highlighter brush like this, which I don't think would really work, I'm gonna get a smaller brush that I haven't used before, that doesn't need a clean, and I'm just gonna put it on the brow bone right at the top here. So this looks green when it kind of bounces in the light. So if it, oh God, sorry. So if it just looks yellow, no. If it just looks iridescent white, don't fear because the green is there, I promise. Which will hopefully give this a slightly futuristic look to match Master Chief. And now I'm really confused basically. The last time I filmed this, I did the 117 that looks like a Master Chief's helmet. I did 117. But I've just been told that that's the wrong way round because the mirror is flipped that I'm using to, like, you know, coordinate myself, and also my phone is flipped when I take selfies. So I've had to write 117 down on a bit of paper and hold it to my eye to see that the 7 needs to go here, the 1 here, and the 1 here. I don't know why I find it so hard to, like, I'm getting really confused about this and I don't know why. I'm finding it really difficult to understand why it's not the right way around. But anyway, aside from me being a little bit, I have no idea, just, I don't know. Let's not chase that a little bit. I'm now gonna get the white and we're gonna do 711 on my eye. And according to other people, that's the correct way to do this. I don't know why I can't do this. Anyway, let's do it. Why is this so hard? 7, okay. This is hard enough on as it is, regardless of trying to get it the way around. This, by the way, is 711, no, 117, fuck. On Master Chief's, it's his name, John 117, so that's why I'm putting this here and it's on his helmet. That's the reasoning. Okay, and apparently that's right. Hang on, I'm gonna check. Is this the way around?
Yeah.
Why is this so hard?
It's 117.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it.
Cool. I did it, everyone! Yay! Thank you.
People don't realise that took you about half an hour.
Shut up, they don't need to know that! Go! Anyway, that's the 117 done. So now what I want to do is get this eyeliner out of my eyelashes. And also we're gonna do the hexagon down below. And make loads of noise on the desk so that it's harder to hear me in real life. Now, last time I did this, I tried to kind of stamp the lines with this brush here, but that's kind of trickier almost because it's, you forget your face isn't 2D and in fact it has bumps and curves for cheekbones and shit. So when I tried to stamp it, I ended up putting so much more on than I intended because I forgot that my face had a bump right here. So it's actually better to just draw it on lightly rather than trying to do a shortcut. Now we're drawing the first full hexagon. I have this line right here underneath my eyelid. That means that when I like stretch it like this, you can see that it's a little bitty, but when my eye is normal, it looks like it's a full hexagon. So just bear that in mind, I guess, that when you stretch out your skin, when you're doing eyeliner or kind of like anything else on your skin, when it comes to makeup, just think about how it's gonna look when your skin isn't stretched. Also, it's probably not good for you to be stretching your skin like this, like I used to do all the time when it came to eyeliner. So just be careful out there in your rooms putting on makeup. That's a very pointy hexagon on the side, but it's fine, just let it do its own thing. Right, let's try and peel this off now. See, it literally just peels off and I'll just top that up with some yellow. These bottom hexagons are quite stretched, so what I'm gonna do is wait for it to dry and then peel them off and try again. think that'll do. And then we'll do one more at the bottom. Let me just top this up. Oof. This table has got orange all over it. So this is the base. Now all that remains is for me to do something with this eye, probably some yellow and orange or something, and then put on foundation, lipstick, mascara, and do my brows. So I will see you in a second. Here we go, the final look. I am very pleased with how this turned out. I definitely think it turned out better the second time around, so maybe I should be glad that the focus fucked up the first time. I don't know, let's leave that there. But yeah, this is the look based on Master Chief. I think that especially these hexagons down here, I added a little bit of glimmer into the insides of them as well, and I put something kind of similar on the top here. I really like how this looks. I love the fact that I think I've kind of got blending now. Like, I think the blend is pretty good here. Still a little way to go, but good all the same. But yeah, let me know what you think of this, the Master Chief Makeup Level Up look. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Eurogamer, as we have a new video out every single day for you to watch, and every Saturday we've got an episode of Makeup Level Up. Plus, you can also follow us on Instagram at Team Eurogamer, where you'll get daily updates about the videos we've got coming out, live streams, as well as some behind the scenes glimpses as well. So now I'm gonna go out into the public with this look on, because it hurts too much to get rid of the hexagons and the 117, which is still the right way round. Anyway, remember to stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time.